high rank Logbait guide to help you at 9,000 trophies. So the season started about 3 hours ago, so I'll be breaking down the game that helped me hit Masters 1. As always, using this Logbait deck, Knight and Goblin gang are fine as well. So as always, we start off the game with Goblin Barrel E-Spirit, Bar Barrels, and to start off the game, for those of you who don't know, every sort of Sparky deck is a great matchup for us. We're going to rocket it every single time it touches the floor. Matter of fact, I'll add a counter. The reason it's so important to rocket the Sparky is that in every sort of Sparky deck, their main source of damage and their only push is going to be their Sparky. So if we take that off the field, this Goblin Giant isn't going to get any damage all game. In this game you want to just stay aggressive and make sure that you have at least 6 elixir in your hand so you can rocket the Sparky. He plays the Sparky again, and when rocketing a Sparky you also want to try and get as much value from it as you can. You want to try and rocket it as it goes past towers or when it's with other troops. Low cannons on the opposite side should completely take care of any Goblin Giant, but for Evo Goblin Giant you're probably going to need E-Spirit too. Since we're versing a beatdown deck, we keep our Princess down low all game and save our rocket for a Sparky. He plays the Sparky again. It's a bit more advanced, but what you want to try and do is track what cards he's using to stop your Goblin Barrel. Like for instance, he uses his arrows to kill my Goblin Barrel here, so I can keep in mind what spells he uses on the Goblin Barrel. For arrows, it's not good to throw any baits because the arrows are just too wide and kill them anyway. However, when he uses his bar barrel, that's what I want to keep track of because it's very easy for him to mess up a bar barrel placement. Once again, the Sparky goes down on the field, so we're just going to rocket it to get it off immediately. Keeping a low Princess all game is going to get us so much value. Because he's playing a beatdown deck, we just want our Princess low and out of the way so it can constantly be chipping down at their push. When defending Goblin Giant, you want to put your cannon low and on the opposite side. That way the Goblin Giant walks in between the two towers and won't get any damage. He tries to get aggressive with a Falcon or E-Wiz, but he makes a mistake of playing a Sparky. There's no need to rocket the Sparky because it's at the bridge and there's nothing protecting it, so we'll be fine killing it off with just troops. This deep into the game, he plays his lightning for the first time. All this means is that we need to play our cannon higher so that he can't lightning our cannon and the tower. Also, since I knew he had bar barrel in his hand, I took a bait, which paid off and gave us over 500 damage. Small things like tracking what they have in their hand can be the difference between winning and losing the game, especially once you get up to a high level. This was a pretty bad defense by me. I should have played my cannon higher so we could lightning and put my guards down earlier, but not the end of the world as long as we don't take too much damage.